So good evening, I've gone live on YouTube. I've been live on Instagram and Facebook today, but I thought I'd share it around and go to YouTube. I like to get the YouTube ones a little bit more polished because they hang around, but here we are anyway. So spent the night here at the Nocturne in London, Rapha Nocturne. Criterium in town. It is flat out hard racing. There's about 10 hours of racing here, so it was on. Good evening everyone. I'm not sure if I'll see the comments fly past, but I appreciate the comments and the views. I'm sort of walking London here, trying to find my way back home. I won't have Google Maps because Google Maps is on the phone that I've got here. Anyway, just the packing up of the Nocturne. Really appreciate everyone who came up tonight and said g'day, hanging out with a Maven. That Maven is a human magnet. It was just brilliant to see how many people were coming up saying g'day. Other side of the world, so Rhino as well, a few other YouTubers. It was just on. The people everywhere. It was very similar to like Tour Down Under, I guess, and the atmosphere there. So here's the start finish line here. And look, hats off to Rapha for this one. Again, I'm not part of Rapha or anything. I'm just sort of an observer, as with most things, and a commentator on what goes on. But they've nailed it. Like the Rapha corner, they had the food, the coffee, the vans, the entertainment. Yeah, really well. How do I like London? The weather's been great. Well, one day it was terrible. The one day it was terrible, we were riding inside. That's what I'm over here for. And the flu's slowly going, so I'm hopefully sounding a little better. I'll just show you some. I like infrastructure and just people doing stuff, so check it out. We've got people on the train home who we've met tonight, already watching. That's cool. But look, just people from all different types of cycling. We even had a lady run up and ask me, and the hardest question you get is, they say, do I know you? And I'm like, well, I'm not sure if you know me or not. She knew Von, so she obviously knew me. She wasn't quite sure. Originally from Melbourne. And I said, it's so good to hear an English accent. Well, Aussie, if you know what I mean. I was a bit offensive to the British. But you know what, if you're somewhere else and you hear an Aussie accent, you hit that in airports all the time. In the US, it's a big one. Where are we? 100 meters to go. Sprint. And yeah, met two people from Brazil tonight who watch our stuff. Do they have still pizza for £1? I'm not sure. But I might have to get some food on the way home. I'm going to get a sore arm from holding this camera though. Anyway, come for the walk. I enjoy it. I enjoy these live chats. So I'm just looking, like these side streets just have the weirdest shit going on. Down here we have somebody with some balloons. Live in London, don't want to miss this. It's early morning at home. Yeah, good crit, absolutely. Look, to be honest, didn't see a hell of a lot, but what we saw of, it was on. And the women's race, flat out too. So really good to see the women's race. The fixie race, I've got my other camera with me and I did a few shots of the fixie race. I got there and saw the restart. It was just, and the word, if you watch my other video that I'll do on this, just wrapping up everything we see here, because it's kind of cool visual, so I'll put it all together. The word I used was gingerly. They race gingerly. So you can't like bang into corners flat out, you can't sort of whack down the gears. Just, I'm not sure fixie racing has a place, especially on a circuit like this. I don't know. It was entertaining, but yeah, it's a bit morbid to be entertained by people smashing their bikes. There's a few crashes and things, but I guess that's part and parcel of fixie racing. But here was the main straight here. Looks like the surface of the road. I haven't actually seen it. Okay, it's a mixture of, it's nice and smooth, but has large rocks in it pushed down. So that's really different. We don't have roads like this in Australia. Racing wise, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Might be a bit slippery on parts. But yeah, interesting to see. But all the Boris bikes are gone. We should go for a fang on a Boris bike live, shouldn't we? Given my time zone's all whacked down, I could probably ride for about 3 or 4 hours on that bike there. Cost me a bit of coin though. I think it's about £2 to hire. Anyway, any questions? Fire away. Had a great few days over at Tax. That video went up before as well. Just of the Tax factory tour. I didn't do the whole video in your face thing and ask the guys questions, and I still don't see myself as an interviewer. I'm just an observer, I guess. So like, having that plumber's crack. Having just the ability to walk around with the camera and show what it's all about. Get a segment on a Boris bike. Hell yeah. What street is that? Good question. I'm on Queen Street. I'm on Queen Street, EC4. Happy to tell you where I am because I'm not going to be here too long. You're not going to stalk me. I had someone ask me was it my home address when I went live another time? That was bizarre. But, I'll be here for another few minutes as I walk home this way.